Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Haunted Basement Studio, man. I'm your host with the most ghost, Triple B. And yes, we got some new Red Sonja movie news, baby. Man, I told you to hit that bleeping bell because, dude, our actress, our Red Sonja, Matilda Lutz, was at San Diego Comic-Con just this week. And she sat down and did an interview. Well, a lot of the cast and crew, a lot of the cast did. And here's what she had to say about Red Sonja. So it's going to be a little bit of a different video, but here we get to see and hear firsthand from Matilda Lutz what she thinks about Red Sonja.
Pressured and privileged. I'm honored to be playing Red Sonja. It was such a fun journey from like the self-tapes with MJ, how I got the part. Basically, I went to test in Bulgaria because I was shooting a show in Italy and I couldn't make it to LA. And then the next day I got a FaceTime video call from MJ, the director, when I was with my son, and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, do I answer? And then she's like, I really need to ask you a question before, I make my decision. I'm sorry to bug you on a Sunday. And so I called her and she's like, do you want to be the next Red Sonja? And that was like, yeah, such a great moment. And then from the physical training, which was unbelievable because I got to do horseback riding, climbing, sword fighting. One thing that really will stay with me forever is this training that I did with the horse, besides the archery on the horse or trotting, galloping, was liberty, where basically you do everything with the horse on the ground with no saddle, no bridle, nothing. And I was sleeping with the horse and I was with my head on his chest and I could hear him breathing. It was such a crazy, thing to do, and so fun. And then, I love how she's a lot of she's fierce, she's raw, she's doing sword fighting and all these crazy badass things, but she's also got a big heart. And there's a big emotional journey that she goes through as a survivor, and it was really beautiful to be playing her.
All right, man, that is so cool how she was able to get the part and how she was able to do all the training for it. So let's see what she has to say, about maybe reading some of the old comic books. How did she be able to get into character? Where did she get her inspiration from? So let's check out and see what she has to say.
So when I got the role, I started reading some of the comics, and there's so many versions, especially if you go back to the original ones. And I think the character really evolved in the years. And when I read the script, then that's kind of I wanted to give my own take, obviously, of the character. But one thing that I realized reading the comics is that she's a survivor before she's a warrior. So I wanted to bring the rawness and the fierceness, but also the heart and the vulnerability that she has. And I think, that's the main thing that I wanted to bring.
And it seems so cool that she was so down to play Red Sonja, and she's so happy for the opportunity to play her. And I really hope that the movie does well. I know there's going to be a lot of haters out there. They'd love to hate on this, but you know what? I'm giving nothing but positive vibes for this movie, and I got some high hopes for it. It's going to be a great movie where we can just go back, sit back, and chill, and escape reality once, and let's go live in the sorcery world of Red Sonja. Let's go into her world. We don't need to bring our comic book characters into the real life, into our world. No, the reason why we like these movies and like to read the comic books is so we can escape, from what's really going on. We can just maybe shut our mind off. It's so freaking cool. I can't wait for August 15th for the release date for this thing to get shown in movie theaters. I think it's going to be super fun. And let's see she has anything else to say before we close out this video.
I feel honored to be playing such an iconic character, and let's make a second one.
Wait, what? Let's make a second one? Oh, that would be amazing. But we need the movie to be successful for them to be able to do that. That'd be so freaking cool if they can. I know all you haters are going to say this movie's going to suck, it's going to blow, but you know what? Bleep you, dude. For real, because I think it's going to be fun. The actors look like they had a lot of fun making it. It looks like it's got some great scenery in it too as well. So hell yeah, dude, man. Let's see. We'll see you in the sequel, right? Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So August 15th is only right around the corner. So if you want to hear my thoughts about the movie, because I'll probably be doing a live review on it because I'm going to be so damn excited after I see the show. So, all right, man. If you like this type of video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can. If not, it's all good, man. No worries. All right, man. Triple B's is out of Haunted Basement Studio, and you keep it Red Sonja Haunted Comics. Laters.